Today you'll be doing a popular challenge at FBE, a try not to sing along challenge, but with a twist. This is a try not to sing along challenge to your own songs.
I mean, it just sounds like probably the biggest challenge of life. Guys, I'm gonna fail this. This is not fair.
To make this challenge a little harder, while the songs are playing, there will be no singing, of course. There's also no lip syncing, no dancing, or moving to the beat.
Oh, hell no, come on. Guys, I don't ever get nervous and I'm like low-key kind of like just anxious to do this.
All right, here is the first song.
I was already moving. Did you see that?
Every time you see me with my little black dress on, oh, you need me.
This is really awkward. I feel like I have to really like restrain myself from jamming out to my own music. It almost happened. Damn, this is really hard. This song goes hard too though. When does the torture end? It doesn't end? You're just gonna, okay, cool. Let it roll. I was about to move my eyebrows to the beat. That would have been bad. This is so hard! When you just like your own music, like you wanna rock with it. I kinda lost myself in the sauce a little bit with the pop music. And I'm back to it. I'm back to the roots. I'm back to where I started. And it's probably made me like the happiest I've ever been in my artistic career. This song and music video holds such a special place in my heart. First grade, Oak Street Elementary. A few blocks from the Inglewood Cemetery. I lived through hard times according to my memory. Then I learned to rhyme like I'm reading out the dictionary. Oh my God, how could I not? Grandpa's garage, so I started working just to help out my pops.
It all started when my grandpa crossed over. Now one day
I'ma be a crossover. Right now it's just who is that girl? But one day I'ma be all around the world. I still get grounded, always stay grounded. Still do chores even when I'm on tour. Yo! I was like 15, 16 years old and I wrote it in like a closet studio. We weren't ready to release original music just yet, but I was technically already a signed artist. But just because I'm a signed artist doesn't mean I have to stop doing covers. So why don't we do like a really official cover with a really official music video? And what better song to remake than Jenny from the Block? Such an interesting time in my life to look back on. Oh, little baby Begs. It's pretty easy. So funny, like so awkward, like being in a fake shower. It was definitely a learning era in my career. I wasn't known for being Becky G, the artist. I was known as like the singing in the shower girl. And at first it's cool because you're like, oh, like the song is famous and that's my song. But then you're like, but it's not really like feeling like me. Oh my God, this music video is so fun to shoot, by the way. We shot it in Colombia, in Medellin, and it was quite a testy shoot. The power went out like 5 times in the entire place we were shooting in, so that put a hold on like hair and makeup. My hair was like wet, and actually that part, the wet scene, we just left my hair wet. It's pretty cool. Oh my God, especially when the chorus comes in. This is really hard, I can't. Ooh, I gave him that look, yes girl. And I gave him the look again? Ooh, I was giving him the eyes. Put me up to a challenge, and I do not want to lose. It was my biggest fear going into Spanish music, just because obviously as Latina born and raised here in the States, you speak in Spanglish, and that doesn't cut it in the Spanish market. and I thought that they weren't gonna accept me, but little did I know that they would embrace me with open arms. I'm really thankful and grateful for that because I kind of found myself again in my music, so it was a huge blessing in disguise. Oh my God, especially this part. I like don't even want to look at the video because it's so tempting. Nope. I need to win this, guys. It sucks when you write really, you know, banging bops. Just can't help it. Oh my God. This video is so dope. It was like one of my proudest moments in my entire career. It was so hard. That's like one of my favorite songs ever. I think when you look at the entertainment industry, period, especially Latina women in the music industry with reggaeton, there's not a lot of female presence. It's about time that we stop suppressing our power to make other people feel more comfortable or not view us as like a bitch. You know what I mean? Like we can be bosses too in our own right. Oh, I love this part.
I think we might have to count that as a little dance.
No, it was a nod to the lyrics. It was a nod to the lyrics because I said something, you know, that everybody's always like, whoa, did she just say that? I did move my eyebrows, but it was more like a nod to the lyric, you know? Like, that's what I was feeling. But it was still movement.
We're gonna count that as a lose.
I rushed in, too anxious. It weighed me down like 2 anchors. The wrong label,
The wrong time. Feeling like a prisoner for such a long time. Ugh, still feel that way sometimes.
I didn't love singing.
It just wasn't me. Look back, what was that? Oh my God! So many headaches, could've signed a deal with that bill.
So I sat back,
Had to wait it out till that old track faded out. Oh my
money that my
God.
family didn't have.
I'm just keeping it real, I never lie to my fans. What fans did I have?
It's okay. I was feeling like Beyonce
With no J.
Lost,
But I kept on practicing. I kept rapping, even try my hand at actressing. Guys! It's crazy to like look back at that because that's like the video that started that whole process of like, you're gonna get signed to a record label. It was really overwhelming and really exciting at 14 years old to have some of like the biggest like major record labels like all fighting over you. The flashy things are really cool, and I know you think I'm just a little kid because I like lived in a garage and like I'm only 14, but that's not gonna buy me. You know what I mean? The dollar signs don't buy anything for an artist who's signed to a messed up contract.
How is it kind of looking back and like being able to reflect on all?
Do you want me to cry? Because I'm totally having these moments of like, who am I again? What do I want to do now? Can I do it? What's, you know, a lot of things it feels like are in the way, all of these obstacles to overcome. And it's really inspiring because I think of how far I thought I had made it. And then now, like, I'm just a person who wakes up every morning like I didn't do anything the day before. And that's a good thing, but it's also like could be a bad thing because you start to lose inspiration when you're just like constantly working all the time. In a lot of situations, I've still had my hands tied behind my back, but I've managed to move mountains. And I think that's like a testament to my true passion to what I do. And like, I think talent at the end of the day always wins.
How hard was this challenge for you? Was it easy? What do you think?
It was definitely really hard when you're so used to just like being able to like, you know, hit the 5, 6, 7, 8 or be in the studio, and when you're rapping, be able to express with your hands, with your face and your mouth. Like, it's hard. That's what I do, you know, as a job, for a living. Thank you for the walk down memory lane. It was really fun. Thank you so much to FB for having me here today. I was up for the challenge, and I think I did pretty good. To stay tuned on all of my latest music, the links are below. Check it out. Thank you so much for having me. Besitos.